But last week we have already discussed about this, right? So up to which question we have discussed? This part? Hello, can you hear me?
Sir, we did.
Yeah, we did up to which question? This 1.6, 1.7, 1.9. I think 1.9 we have not done, right?
We didn't do the 1.9.
1.8.
We did it.
Okay, 1.9. Okay, actually, before moving to 1.9, I would like to tell that. So this is about this, the topic of this lesson is basically preparing specifications. So what's the topic? Let's go back. This is here, preparing computer specifications, right? How we can prepare the computer specifications. In this, basically, when preparing specifications, so in Sinhala medium book, it says for like buying peripherals. This is not just for buying peripherals, but this you don't want to like read classify. We don't want to explain again because specification is a general term. It is not just affecting the peripherals, affecting non-peripheral as well. Can you name a few non-peripherals we need to consider when preparing specifications? Yes. Can you list a few non-peripherals that we need when buying, like when preparing specification? What are the non-peripherals to be considered? Yes.
Warranty period.
Sorry.
Warranty period.
Non-peripherals. Non-peripherals. So what are peripherals? First of all, tell me what are peripherals? What are the peripheral devices? Yes. What are the peripheral devices? Don't know. Then in that case, you have to write down this, right? If you don't know that, I think you better write down this. Okay, please write down this. Start writing in your book.
So motherboard, is it correct?
Yeah, motherboard is correct, but you have not understood what are the peripherals and non-peripherals. Before this, you have to understand that peripherals, non-peripherals, both. So without understanding that, you won't be able to explain. This is not there in the book, therefore please write down this part. This part is not there in the book, therefore need to write down this in the book. Okay. Take your notebook, start writing this. Let me take a document. Okay, this is not there in the book, so you have to write down peripherals and non-peripherals. Peripherals and non-peripherals. Please write down computer hardware components. Computer hardware components which are connected to the motherboard externally are known as peripherals. Example, you can say input devices, output devices, secondary storage devices. ports in the motherboard support peripheral connection. Ports in the motherboard support peripheral connections. Non-peripherals are connected using slots and sockets. Processor, VGA card, sound card, dynamic RAM, are examples for non-peripherals. Other than those, power unit, motherboard, casing are also examples for non-peripherals. So please write down this part. Let me know once you're done. Let's move to the workbook now. Okay, classify the peripheral devices that can be connected to use USB port. Peripherals. Now you know what are the peripherals. Peripherals are input, output, and secondary storage, right? So those are the peripherals. Now you have to classify them actually according to so which can be connected to USB, which can be connected to USB, which are the outputs can be connected to USB, which are the inputs that can be connected to USB. Likewise, you have classified. Okay, right, tell me input devices that can be connected to the USB port. What are they? Keyboard, correct. Then mouse, joystick, speaker is not an input device. If you think a speaker is an input device, you should be in grade 6. Microphone. Mind your answers, right? Don't tell everything. So it's all our input devices. You need to consider. So why you think keyboard is input device, output device? So input device? Is it mistakenly or? So why you said that it is input device? Speaker is an input device. Is it? It's not input device, right? It's output. Giving sound out. It's output. It's not input. Giving sound out. What else?
Camera, webcam.
Okay, web camera. What else? Scanner. Barcode reader. All are input devices which can be connected. Then what are the output devices which can be connected? Which can be connected to USB. What are the output devices? Printer. Then speaker. Plotter. USB monitor.
Sir, what's plotter?
Plotter is a large-scale printer which can be used to print diagrams, large maps, and also plans, etc. It's a large-scale printer. Okay. Projector. Is there anything else? Actuators, robotics arms and all can also be connected. Printer, speaker, plotter. Then LED lights. Storage devices which can be connected to the computer. What are the storage devices can be connected to the computer? Yes. What are the storage devices which can be connected to the computer? Yes. Using USB. Using USB. Yes, yes, come on.
Pen drive.
Pen drive.
External hard drive. External SSD.
Card reader with card. And external HDD, hard disk drive. External solid state drive.
CD and DVD.
Yes, external
DVD reader.
DVD readers, external CD DVD readers, and USB network storages. These are examples. Please write down and let me know once you're done. Portable hard disk pen drive. I guess that you have done. Move into the next. 110. Refer to 19 figure, 1.19 figure in the textbook, and so list technical specifications other than those mentioned. Yeah. So what are the technical specifications mentioned in your textbook? Let's go to the reading book and see. 1.19 is this. The technical explanation, technical things that mentioned there are, you can see here, these are the technical. Other than this, what are the other technical things that you need to consider? Okay, processor speed and also number of cores in a processor and number of processors, sometimes multiprocessor number of processors. And number of processors and also then processor technology. And memory capacity is there, memory speed is must. Hard disk
Motherboard
capacity
technology.
is there, hard disk speed, HDD or SSD. That means hard disk technology. Another word is that. Whether hard disk technology. Then hard disk speed is must.
Motherboard technology.
And screen size, screen technology. LED, the LCD, the TFT, these things. Cache memory. These are some other, and software and pre-installed software. Pre-installed software and OS. These are also technical things that we need to consider before buying a new computer. Before buying a new computer, you need to consider that as well. Please write down that. Finish. Hello. Finish writing or not?
Yes.
Yes. Still writing? Is anyone still writing? No. Done. Okay, good. List out non-technical things. Non-technical things, you can say processor brand. and also non-technically service after, all these things are there with the installation support. And maybe color, outer look, outer appearance of the color. And also, what else? Portability. These are non-technical things that you need to consider.
Finished.
Okay, in order to prepare specifications, now you are given a set of specifications in this table. You are asked to select from there and create a quotation, right? You can put whatever you like and then come up with a quotation. That is the quotation number 1. Quotation number 2 is just using the minimum values. Okay, can you prepare these 2 quotations quickly? You can refer to your workbook. In the workbook, you can select one of these. Only select one processor, right? So don't select I need dual core processor, single core, dual core, quad core, tunama dano. Ehema danna bෑ. Either quad core, either dual core, either single core. ඒ විදියට first of all list the specification and then write the price in front of that. This is table number 1. Table number 2, list the specification, but minimum specification, then the minimum price. Okay, then we can compare the A and B. So first do this, create 2 tables, and in these 2 tables, you can see what are the things to be included. You can send the answer in the WhatsApp, or you can send the answer here also by typing. So can you just do it very quickly? The table is there in your book. You can refer to that book, that table. Table is there in your book. Right? Because why I'm asking? Because don't play with the money spent by your parents. So that is not good, because I'm not in Sri Lanka, but I'm doing the class as usual. You can see the time even. It is 10:30 now. So my next class will start by 10:40. Next class will start 10:40 and it will go up to 11:40. We go up to 12 p.m. But still I'm doing my classes. The reason is I don't want to cancel it because of my personal agendas, and I'm conducting the classes without any cancellations. But the problem is your contribution. This is not a one-hand work now. You have to work hard. Initially, when you join with our online classes, I saw most of the students work. Example, I can tell you, Danuri, you have worked well. Tisal have worked well, and Tisula, right? So these are some examples. You are Chandula. But now I can see that your courage or your confidence has go down. You are not doing your regular work. Don't know why. And maybe for some reason you are not doing it. I know that. But your parents expect you will continue to grow. That is why they are sending to this class, because they want you to perform very well. I know most of you have obtained highest marks in your schools. Good, that should be maintained. But otherwise, it will like that rabbit and turtle story. Because if you are going to sleep, others will ask you for sure. Right? Why don't you send the answer? Okay, so please send the answer to WhatsApp now. Take a photo and send it to WhatsApp. Chandula, what about you? Why you have not sent the answer? Chandula,
Still, I'm writing, sir.
still writing. Okay. Then what about Danoli?
Sir, I joined a little late. I'm doing it now because I had a class and it ran late.
Okay. Tania has sent. Tisal has sent. Okay, I can show it to you. This is what Tisal has sent. Okay, this is his answer. He wrote in the itself. Okay. Dual core processor HDD. HDD size? Don't know. HDD, what is the size? Is it 500 GB? What is that? Hard disk 4 GB, not enough, Nepute. Hard disk capacity 4 GB. I think the 4 GB hard disk is now. Okay.
Sir, I think
This should be memory, right?
memory. That should be
Right.
memory.
This should be memory and this should be hard disk. Right? Please be like, read this and answer. Otherwise, you are in big trouble. Then the monitor size is okay. VGA onboard and HDMI separate one for the sound card, no cost. Okay. Then the calculation, but there is some mistake there. Okay, let's see the answer sent by the other one. Tania, this is Tania. Let it open and also where's your answer? Sayundi, where's your answer?
Still doing, sir.
Should be. Tisula? Tisal? Tisal has sent Tisula?
Still doing, sir.
Still doing. So why that much of time? Easy, no? Okay, item, specification, processor, quad core 2.2 gigahertz, okay. Capacity of the main memory is 4 GB, okay. Hard disk 240 GB SSD, okay, good. Size of the monitor 21 inches and graphic card is there. Separate one, DVI one, and onboard BGA, onboard sounds and warranty for 2 years. 2 years warranty, it costs nothing, right? Is it? 2 years warranty free then? Mama danne. You can hear it. Warranty, is it free? It seems, right? Okay. Okay, good. So others, please send your answers also. Right, others, please send your answers. Then I will evaluate them also. Actually, next day I'll be planning to start Excel, which is one of the very important lesson. And this is useful one because Excel can be used in your career as well one day. So here in most of the, like I have seen here also, in most of the jobs, most of the careers, they ask, right, they ask for Excel skills. They ask for Excel skills. Right. Okay, with that, I'll stop for today. Next day, I'll be discussing the remaining part, which is Excel lesson, right? Okay, good night. Bye.